Good morning, wherever you are, all over the world. We are here together once again, fighting the good fight. It is, guess what, Father's Day today. Father's Day can be an emotional whirlwind, especially if you've lost a loved one, especially a father or a father figure. I couldn't heal because I kept pretending I wasn't hurt. Wow. I think a lot of us do that. Right? We just pretend and we keep moving forward and we hope everything's going to work out. I'm listening to the birds in the background. Alexa, what is the current time?
The time is 7:13 a.m.
Oh, good. So, we're back to the morning show. We got to have faith, the faith cup this morning again. Not a lot to celebrate in the world right now. I'd like to celebrate all the great dads, and there are great dads. I had many, many people in my life that were father figures as well, who really nurtured me, from great bosses to father-in-laws to friends' fathers, just amazing. And for those who had childhoods that maybe weren't the best, this is a hard day, a really hard day. Or you failed as a father, and you're on your third marriage, this might be a hard day. Feel like you let a few people down, that can happen. Life is messy at the best of times. Life is very, very messy. All right, let's see what the next slide is. Oh, neat. That's a cool word salad from Software Reviews. Oh, that's neat. I like that. What's the next one here? Let's see what this one says. All right. It's up to you. Sustainable happiness. Understand your highs and your lows. What are your personal goals? What makes you feel passionate? What would you do without the fear of failure? If money didn't matter? Make sure everyone contributes to your highest purpose. Create personal emotional connections. See, and you should do that even on social media. I think that's very, very true. Living out passion and purpose. It's interesting. The artwork's a little weird, but the message is good. It's funny. It looks like something I would have made in grade 8. I probably should have pursued art at one point. That was one of the many paths I should have, woulda, coulda. We all have lists like that, I think, right? So I've adjusted it today. I don't know if you can notice on the screen where it's more aligned, right, to the TikTok algorithm, we'll call it. What a strange word. But you hear it all the time. Smash that like button. Subscribe. And more companies are having requirements on how many followers you have before you can go live. And I think it's a good idea. I'm not thinking it's a good idea every day, but today I'm thinking it's a good idea. Because you want the content to be good, especially if you're going to go live. So we are every morning going to do segments of 10 minutes. If I'm feeling inspired or in the groove, I'll do 2 of them. I did 2 of them yesterday. And that way we still have a morning show. And what I love is I can use this later, right? I still have a copy of it. Now, unfortunately, with a lot of platforms, they don't keep the content. including Twitter Spaces. They only keep it for like 30 to 90 days. So once it's gone, unless you somehow have transferred it onto YouTube, which more and more people are doing. Okay, let's see this one. What is this one all about? Let's stretch it out. Yes, AI. That's where we're headed. And we're missing a couple of the missing pieces to get where I believe AI will really run the world. And every small task that humans don't feel like doing, AI will do it. It's headed that way. Some people believe that we are going to have universal income in the future. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. What we're running right now currently is OBS. And OBS is a free platform, open source, that once you learn how to use it, you can stream with it. And there's so many things that you can do with it once you figure out what you're doing. My knowledge on it is very limited, and I hope to be able to do more tricks. There's a lot of bells and whistles to OBS. Look it up. And it's available on the platform of Windows, as well as Apple, and someone like myself, Linux, which is interesting. I find that it does a few different things on Linux than it did on Windows. Let's go to the next slide and see what we got. Oh, I love this one. This one's good. Let's see if we can get through some of these. Alright, I may have to continue this on to the next video, but we'll start it because we are currently at 7 minutes. 10 activities to do at home that bring you a sense of mental peace during the winter lockdown. Well, we're no longer in the winter lockdown, but there are some really good points here. The first one is deep breathing. Engaging in breathing techniques that have useful ways of calming your mind, body, and spirit, basically. Yeah. See, meditation is like that. I do a lot of meditation, and the first thing I do is I concentrate on my breathing. I like this one here too. It says mindful coloring. I honestly can say I don't know what mindful coloring is. It says a mindful coloring book can be a great tool for focusing on the present moment and reducing stress and worry. I like that. It also lets you connect to your childhood spirit. 3 good things. Write down 3 good things you have achieved from the day before bed. Can help you tap into positive emotions and remind you of the things you are good at. Oh, I see what you mean. It's a routine before you go to bed. Okay. Yeah, they say that you should kind of do a gratitude journal in your mind before you go to sleep. I would agree with that. That's a very positive way to do things. A self-soothing box. Self-soothing box includes items that connect to all the senses and help you calm you during times of distress. Smell, scented candles, pictures that evoke positive memories. I like that. Well, listen, thank you to everyone. We'll definitely have a part 2 of this where we continue this in the future. I hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you to all the great people that I've met on TikTok this week. And every day I seem to be gaining about 30 followers. So we're at pace in a month or 2, I think, to be able to go live. But I've been enjoying this. Thank you so much.